What if you could have fresh concrete anytime you wanted it, anywhere you wanted it? What if you could take control over your concrete delivery? Control the batching, mixing, and delivery logistics. Control the product quality. Reduce your manpower and downtime. Shorten the setup time and increase the workability. Eliminate hot or stale loads and under or over ordering. And significantly reduce job site waste. What would all this be worth to you? If it's time for you to take control of your concrete production, you should consider investing in a Reimer volumetric concrete mixer. With a Reimer mixer, all the components needed to produce concrete are segregated on the truck and are mixed together on site, allowing for cost-effective, high-quality, fresh concrete production consistently on every pour. The Reimer has been designed with complete flexibility and ease of operation in mind, allowing the whole process of concrete production and delivery to be easily handled by one operator. Sand, stone, and cement are loaded into the specially manufactured bins. The polyethylene tank is then filled with water for mixing and cleanup, and the mixer is driven to the pour site. An operator can easily adjust the dual aggregate flow gates to ensure the correct amount of sand and stone are delivered to the mix. A proprietary cross-member delivery chain with bolt-on rubber conveyor belt delivers the precise amount of aggregate to a high-speed auger. Cement is accurately dispensed, and as the cement and other materials enter the mixing auger, water is introduced to provide the required slump. The auger, manufactured with hardened wear plates, completes the mixing action. The full-function wireless remote control gives the operator the freedom to stand in a convenient position and make adjustments to the conveyor belt, auger, mix design, and discharge rate with ease. One Reimer and a minimal amount of supporting equipment is all you need, and you're in business. It's a turnkey solution.
One man can do what 3 men are doing on a batch plant, where there's a loader operator, there's a batch man, and there's a truck driver.
They're extremely operator friendly. In a matter of under a week, you can have a person up and running on their own, knowing about all the concrete specifications, the additives, and the trucks are just a dream to operate.
One of the issues with a standard ready-mix batch system is how to deal with excess concrete at the end of the pour, or the customer ordering just not quite enough.
With a Reimer, there's never any wasted concrete to dispose of. You only mix what you need when you need it. Unmixed product remains separated and usable indefinitely. This makes delivering concrete in a Reimer an environmentally friendly solution.
You don't lose whole loads because of traffic or hot days, and you gain a lot of control in terms of your business and the productivity, and at the end of the day that goes right to the bottom line.
Producing concrete with a Reimer means your concrete is always fresh. This gives the Reimer significant advantages when pouring in remote locations.
I started a job with a guy that was working with Reimers on Bowen Island. With the remote location on Bowen Island and not having the huge cost to bring fresh ready-mix, that would be go on a ferry, and by the time it got to us you'd have retarders and all that. It wouldn't be fresh concrete, right? With the Reimer, if the formwork wasn't ready, you could stop the Reimer instantly and just wait.
Just within the last 3 hours they've had a fairly major delay. Well, we were able to just simply stop pouring concrete. The materials in the mixer remain fresh, and when they start up again, turn a couple of switches and they have their concrete.
For owner-operators that only charge customers for the actual concrete delivered, there is never a problem with ordering too much or too little material, and computer-metered measurements ensure that each delivery is accurately billed. When low volumes and small loads are needed, deliveries can be made to several small projects, each with different mix requirements, in the same day without wasting time recharging.
I've often completed a driveway and went off to another job, a commercial project where it was a compacto, zero slump. And then after that, proceeded on with an extruder with a 2.5 to 3 inch slump. And with these type of trucks, you can easily do that and facilitate all requirements.
All mixers are calibrated to deliver highly accurate mixes to any engineered specification.
Around the world, there's just so many different applications. Some of our customers actually refer to them as material mixers because they have such varied amounts of applications that they can really perform well in.
Reimer mixes are ideally suited for producing concrete for several different uses, including high-quality, high-specification mixes for commercial and industrial projects, concrete pilings, quick-set mixes, shotcrete, and dry mixes. Reimer mixers are perfectly suited for low to no slump applications, like pervious concrete, or for high-slump slurry mixes, and self-leveling floor toppings using sand, polystyrene, or wood fiber. Companies in the precast industry can benefit from using Reimer mixers because a consistent mix can be produced in the exact quantities needed for each form. This enables costs to be controlled in a highly competitive market.
The speed that the Reimer is, that it mixes, is fantastic. Once it's loaded, it reverses up, settings are set, he adjusts the water, and he's able to make good concrete with the correct slump, and you go down the line and pour blocks.
The Reimer provides an ideal solution for combining indigenous organic materials and waste materials such as heavy ash with lesser quantities of cementitious materials to deliver quality, consistent product for low-strength trench fill, foamed backfill, and soil stabilization applications. Waste materials such as demolished concrete and latex paint can be recycled and reused in an environmentally responsible way.
We've been able to, with pumps, get the latex through the Reimer and into the concrete as well, which has been very beneficial to us because we haven't had to use a defoamer, because in the drum mixes, when you put it into the drum, it sort of makes it like a milkshake, so you have to defoam it, take the air out of it. So it's been a cost saving there, and we'll pour it into the blocks as a waste product, but we'll make a product that you can actually build a wall with as a retaining wall system.
Many owners have businesses that rely on concrete providers for delivery. But due to the remoteness of the pour, getting concrete delivered in a traditional way to the site is not cost-effective. For them, owning a Reimer mixer allows them to dispense high-quality concrete as needed. With no fear of a hot load, there's always time for placement. This helps them to control their costs and can provide another revenue source for their business. Reimer mixers stand out in special projects that require continuous pours. As long as the material bins are charged, the mixer can continuously mix and deliver fresh concrete.
This is the most significant pour of the project. It's the slip form pour. We're set up with 2 mixers working continuously and one on standby. Once we get into the continuous flow of materials coming in, concrete going out, it goes quite smoothly. The advantage to the contractor is that there's a whole level of management that he doesn't have to deal with. That management being dealing with a central batch plant, concerns about a breakdown at that batch plant, then the movement of delivery trucks to the site where they're dealing with traffic, dealing with road regulations, all of the things that we deal with when concrete is delivered in the standard ready-mix mixer truck situation.
Project like where we're located here, the nearest batch plant is about a 45-minute drive. So short of setting up a temporary batch plant on site, we'd be running a very long supply line, and in case when we have an issue like we're having right now with a plug pump, we'd have a backup of trucks on site that we'd have to reject or throw in a ditch or something like that. So they've been a real success story for us on this project.
Government and the military can also benefit from Reimer mixers by adding several machines to their fleet. Construction and repairs to roads, utility trenches, bridges, loading docks, runways, and any other place where on-demand concrete is needed can be done without relying on outside resources. The Reimer can be adapted for unique applications that traditional concrete delivery systems cannot match. Heavy-duty truck mounts, trailer mounts, and various custom mounting systems have been delivered for unique and challenging concrete production and delivery applications. Reimer mixers have been mounted on barges to repair and upgrade bridge supports and marine structures. They can be mounted on railway cars and modified to fit inside mines. Reimer mixers also excel in many stationary applications. Often, one Reimer can do the work of several drum mixers and a batch plant. So if you have a unique situation where traditional batching and delivery is too costly or has logistical challenges, you need a Reimer mixer.
An engineering firm came to us with the request that we be able to develop a system that would be able to supply a very flowable lean mix in large quantities to fill up old mine shafts. On good days, we're able to provide 500 to 700 meters per day in a continuous fashion using one Reimer mixer, just set up in a permanent location with all the materials being fed into it and then mixed with a small amount of cement and then pumped underground to provide mitigation of the mine shafts for development above it.
Reimer has several base mixer models to choose from, with the capacity to produce up to 9.2 cubic meters of concrete in a single load, with variable production rates up to 60 cubic meters per hour. Several options are also available for your Reimer. Reimer Alliance International has been at the cutting edge of mobile concrete mixing technology for over 40 years. World-renowned for their grassroots product development programs, Reimer Alliance leads the way in state-of-the-art hydraulics and mobile mixing technology.
We started 40 years ago using them in concrete production ourselves, and the machines were built from the bottom up, from the ground up. The people who use them every day also design them today, and the design is always thought of with the end user in mind. How is this going to work for them? How is this going to hold up? How is this going to go to work day after day, load after load, meter after meter, yard after yard, and provide reliability that's really needed and depended on day to day.
As president of Reimer Alliance, it's important for me to know that we are producing equipment that meets and exceeds our customers' expectations. Using the best materials, proprietary components, and superior manufacturing, the Reimer Mobile Mixer has established itself as a leader in the volumetric mixer industry, with over 1,000 mixers operating in over 40 countries worldwide. There are virtually no limitations for the use of a Reimer mobile mixer. A Reimer can handle any unique mixing requirement.
When you invest in a Reimer mixer, the Reimer Alliance team is with you every step of the way. The pre-sales expertise and guidance will guarantee the best mixer for your needs and provide assistance with custom-built options for your unique business opportunity. The after-sales support, including on-site technical training, on-site repair and maintenance, telephone support, and next-day parts and spares delivery, helps make Reimer Alliance International your best choice in volumetric mixers. So what are you waiting for? Choose a Reimer and mix with the best. For more information about Reimer Alliance International, visit our website at www.reimermix.com or call us at 1-403-335-9500.